What's up, guys? Welcome to episode number 2 of All Egos, All Access Pass. First thing I want to talk about is the fact that a fan of mine tweeted out to check out All Egos, All Access Pass video on YouTube, which is great. I appreciate the promotion. It's amazing. But either page was trying to be cool and spell access with an X, but because one person spelled it properly with 2 C's, I've decided to change the name to the proper spelling. The Hardy Boys get to do a Z at the end of their name. I was just trying to be cool and original too, but I think I crossed the line. So let's keep all the spelling proper, so when people search for it, there won't be any confusion. Also, brought this handy dandy hat, because episode 1 I had bad hair. So now this episode I got a hat and a sweet Deadpool t-shirt. Thank you, Target. Thank you, Black Friday. Landing me this sweet $6 tee. That's it for the beginning. Cue the intro. So, this episode, my wife and I decided to go on a vacation to Cabo, Mexico. We did a couple excursions. More or less, my wife twisted my arm to do some dumb things, and I agreed to it because I love her, but I didn't want to do it. So let's head to the first one. This one was actually my choice. I know before I was complaining, but let's be real. Who the hell doesn't want to ride a camel? Now, while checking out this footage of this awesome drone flying over the sky, showing me looking like Prince Ali from the Aladdin cartoon, it was awesome. The camels didn't smell it. It was fun. Got to ride a camel, who could say that? Camel kissed me on the face, ate a carrot out of my mouth, and it's something that I can say for the rest of my life that I did. Now, something that I can say for the rest of my life that I also did happened the very next day. Cue the serious music. I dove into the water like a moron. I didn't realize how huge this goddamn shark was. Now, listen, I get it. People have been commenting on my personal Facebook page telling me, oh, you know, it doesn't have any teeth. Oh, it only eats plankton. Oh, it's not dangerous. They're so docile. Yeah, that's great and all. But when you actually think about it, this thing is the size of a school bus. It swallows gallons, almost tons, maybe tons, I don't know, I should probably do my research. Let's just say tons of water when it opens its mouth. So if my dumbass, who can't swim that well, gets sucked in to this giant gaping mouth, I'm pretty sure I could die. I get it, it doesn't eat human beings, but I'm not a good swimmer, and it's got a big mouth, it's huge. Needless to say, my GoPro footage ended up pretty sweet for the fact that I was only in the water for about 2.5 minutes, and it took us 8 hours round trip. Worth it? I don't know. And I'd also like to comment on the smooth-talking tour guide that brought us all the way out to the ocean to look for this dangerous animal, who asked me if I knew how to swim 2 seconds before I jumped in the water. He nonchalantly looked over at us while we didn't have our life jackets on and said, hey, by the way, you guys know how to swim? Anyways, dangerous adventure or not, it's something that I'll never forget. Because I had dreams about being eaten by sharks for the next 2 nights in Mexico. But Ether Page did enjoy the buffet, the fresh donuts every morning, the quesadillas. Mexico was fun, camels were fun, swimming with the whale sharks was an experience. I would not say it was fun. Good job for me for surviving. Good job for my wife for going back in 2 more times because I sure as hell wasn't going to do that. Good stuff. Good stuff all around.
Make sure you check out last week's episode, The Man Cave, where I show you all my collectibles in episode number 1. And come back next week for a brand new episode where I'll be traveling with the Space Monkey, driving, flying, and getting up to no good with a monkey from space at events like Fresh Poison from Freelance Wrestling in Chicago, Illinois, Wrestle Circus somewhere in Texas, look them up online, and an already sold out WrestlePalooza for First Wrestling. And don't forget to follow Ethan Page on Twitter at OfficialEgo, and this video is self-produced. So if you want to support Ethan Page, head to ProWrestlingTees.com/Ethan Page and pick yourself up some Ethan Page t-shirts. So make sure you come back next week so Ethan Page can grant you again an all-access pass.